I wanted to ask you, when you were playing for Orlando and you were
Mhm.
battling LeBron when he was with the Cavs, was there any thought that one day, and this was like pre-super team, energy in the NBA, was there
Mhm.
ever a thought maybe I could play with that guy one day?
Um, Actually, yeah, I thought that if me and him were on the same team, that we'll dominate the league for, we'll start a dynasty. I felt like me and him could actually do that because we have that same mindset. We love to have fun, but on the court, we're like menace to society. And,
Right.
I love that about him, the fact that, off the court, it's all jokes and laughs and, music and some of the same qualities that I would, I think I have, and then on the court, he has that killer instinct, but he also wants to get everybody involved. He wants to see everybody come up. So, yeah, I thought that when we were young, it would have been a great thing for both of us to get together and play.
Well, when you finally did get together and play, you won a championship. So I guess you were right.
Yeah, we did it. When we won it, it's kind of like we had each other's back. We knew what it took, and it seemed like it was effortless.
That's amazing. Now, I remember seeing that you, uh, this was before your championship, that you thought that your gold medal was your most, one of your most precious possessions. Where does the gold medal compare to the championship ring now in terms of like your own collection?
Ooh, it's crazy that I don't know if you've seen the movie Soul.
I haven't. I need to watch it.
So
Oh
there's
wait,
a
the Pixar movie.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So there's a part in the movie where he says people search all day for water when they're already in the ocean.
Hmm.
It's kind of like something that, kind of like the epiphany that I had. We won the championship. It was an amazing feeling. I'm not taking nothing away from it, but it was like, man, like the day we won was great. It was on cloud nine. But
Doing Instagram lives.
yeah, that was so amazing. But just life itself, it's the moments that we have in life is like so much. It's so much more. The moments that we shared during that season,
Hmm.
all that stuff was kind of just better. Now I would say that, not saying that the ring and all that stuff is great, but the moments, that we shared and just being in the NBA was, the time itself was so much better than just saying you have a trophy or a ring. The ring and everything is kind of like, from all the hard work, it's kind of like, man, that paid off. But the
Right.
journey, the whole process, losing so many times, then getting in the gym that same summer and practicing, saying, I'm going to go get it next year. Those are the moments that, really, that had me like kind of in tears when I got on my Instagram live, just reliving those moments of, just getting in the gym and remembering being on Orlando and us losing and me and Jameer watching them celebrate. Those are the moments that I was like, dang, if it wasn't for these moments, I probably would have never been here today.
That's a beautiful message, man. I love that. And I think it's good for everybody to enjoy the process, because the sad thing about achieving what you want to achieve is that it's over.
Yeah.
And then like the whole purpose of life is living, but then after you do it, it's over, and then there's no purpose. So
So
it's like,
every day is like stay in the moment. That's why I was referring
right,
to earlier that we're living in the past, the present, and the future all in the same time. It's all one big moment. So it's like just stay in that moment, stay present. Like, don't just live your life to try to get up to one big moment, because once you get there, it's like you might see that,
right.
yeah, okay, that's it. Like, ah, like even on Soul, like he did all that just to play at the, I guess, the one show He played at the show. He got a whole bunch of claps. Everybody loved him, but then he still went home alone. And it was like, then he realized like, oh, I just did all that and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And then he realized him living and going through the whole process, all of the ups and downs was like, those are the moments that really define, those are the memories that you'll always have.
And it's funny too, and I'm curious if you feel this way too. The beginning is often the most fun in retrospect, because going from nothing to something is so much more exciting than going from something to something more.
Yeah, it's just exciting when you have a goal and it's like that first step, because that usually is the hardest step. That's usually when you have to tell yourself like, all right, I'm gonna have to get up and really do this. Some people are afraid to take that step. And then once things get hard, that's kind of like the middle phase, or right before you hit the finish line. That's when people are like, oh man, it's too hard, I want to give up. But then you give up and not realizing that you might only be a couple feet or a couple days or a couple months from completing your mission. But if you gave up, you probably gave up too soon. And now all the work that you put in before that moment, it's like you did it for nothing.
100%, man. I'm with you.